What's up, y'all? It's your boy Ty, and we back today on the YouTube. I had to give y'all some videos for the YouTube. I just seen that my boy Complex Production he dropped his video for Drake and 21 Savage Her Lost album. What he thinks, or what he may knows, or what it's looking like their album Her Loss is gonna sell first week. And I already see in the headline it says 350K. And yeah, I mean that's definitely, in my opinion, that's an L. That's an L already. I was expecting this to sell like somewhere between 500 and 600K. Just because it's Drake and 21. There was a lot of hype behind it. And I feel like this album is better than Honestly Nevermind was trash in my opinion. And then CLB was mid. So I feel like it's close. It's close with CLB, but I think it's like a little bit better than CLB. So it should do a little bit better than CLB, but not really because CLB has so much hype behind it. He was talking about that album for years, for like a couple years. So I don't know, but we gotta dive into this video right now.
Channel, guys. Today we're going to be looking at Drake and 21's collab tape Her Loss. We're going to be looking at what it's projected to sell first week. Before we do start though, if you guys are new here, we're on the road to 50,000 subs, so if you're new here, please subscribe. It'll help out the channel a lot. And with that being said, let's get started. Rap TV and a ton of other notable sources like Double XL posted that Drake and 21 Savage Her Loss is projected to sell 350,000 units first week. This is honestly kind of what I expected it to do. I thought honestly anywhere from 250 to 300K, and it's projected to do even more than what I thought. And keep in mind, this can always go up or down because this is only after like 2 days of streams. Shout out to my homie Hello Yassine as well, because he tweeted out that Taylor Swift's new album sold 355K second week. So with that being said, if Drake and 21 are gonna do anywhere from 350 up first week, they're definitely gonna get the #1 album, which a lot of people think might actually be the reason why the tape got delayed a week. Hopping over to Spotify though, just to look at the streams, it's honestly kind of crazy. I think we mentioned this briefly when we talked about Honestly Nevermind, because we were looking at the streams after a day or two of the project being out, and this album has no song under 3 million streams. And honestly, the first half of the album is sitting at either 10 mil or basically over halfway to 10 mil. It is Drake also with 62 million monthly listeners, plus 21 Savage chilling with 30 million monthly listeners himself. So I definitely wouldn't expect any lower numbers than this. And if you guys saw,
That's a combined 92 million monthly listeners.
the little press run that they did, or the rollout quote unquote that they did for this project, they literally just tried to troll tons of interviews to basically make memes happen before the project dropped, or so when the album finally released, more people knew about it, because obviously,
And if you guys didn't know, I got my little fresh cut today. Fresh cut. Woo! I had to look good because it's been a minute since I got a cut. But yeah, I'm looking right. Yeah, I went to the best barber in Springfield, baby. Boston Road, you need me to put you on Boston Road, next to the Applebee's.
by them trolling the interviews, everyone posted the clips. Honestly, a really smart move on their part. But I would say this project's doing pretty much what we thought it would. This is definitely going to do way better than Drake's
Shout out Bentley's Barbershop.
last release, Honestly Nevermind. They did just over 200,000 units first.
Damn! His last album only did 204. Yeah, he had to do better than that. Because that album was trash. The album was trash. So that's what I'm saying. Like, he had to do better than that. Like, at least 400K. At least give Drake and 21 400K minimum. At least.
week, which this isn't really a flop by any means as well, because if you remember, Drake literally surprise dropped this album. And then the last release that Drake had for a solo project was CLB, which did over 600k first week, but this had the entire hype behind this and Donda, and we knew that this album was coming for months before we ever even got this album. It had a lot of hype behind it. With this being said, do you guys like the Drake and 21 collab tape? I think there's a lot of good songs on there. I'm definitely kind of seeing just mixed opinions on it on my Twitter feed, at least. I see some people calling it fire, some saying it's mid. I like the intro track, Rich Flex. There's honestly a handful of songs on here I do like, but let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, so he's looking at like 350k. I don't think that. I feel like this was like, I don't know. They dropped that like when they dropped that video for Drake and 21 Savage, Jimmy Cooks. When did they drop that? They dropped that about 2 weeks ago. So they had they had like a little 2 weeks. They dropped it October 22nd. They had about like 2 weeks promo for this album. So I mean, it is kind of a surprise. But 204 was a flop, and this is mid. So that's why I feel like, yeah, 350 isn't bad. It'd be like between 350 and 400k. Because CLB had all the hype around it for years. Well, I mean, since like 2018. Since like 2018. So that had so much hype around it. And it was a mid album. It did 613. Her Loss, I mean, honestly, Nevermind had no hype around it. It was a surprise album, did 204. So that's why I feel like this is somewhere in between, because this had like no hype around it. And then it was mid. So I could see like between 350 and 450. I see somewhere between, yeah, like 375 and 425. Let me know what y'all thought in the comment, what y'all think in the comments. What you think Her Loss is gonna sell first week, and what y'all thought about the album. The album, in my opinion, is mid. There's 16 songs. There's only about like 5 or 6 songs that I honestly have on replay, like on BS, Circo Loco, Middle of the Ocean, 3am on Glenwood, and Broke Boys. Those are the only ones that I have on repeat. Honestly, this album was very mid in my opinion. I would rate this album this album's like a 6. It's definitely like a 6, maybe even like a 5.5 out of a 10. This album was very, very mid. But it was better than, honestly, Nevermind. But I think CLB was probably a little bit better than this album. A little bit better. But anyways, y'all just let me know what y'all think about what y'all think Drake and 21 Savage are gonna sell first week, and what y'all thought about the album. As always, subscribe to the channel if you know. Smash the like button, and link to my Twitch will be in the description below. And go follow that out. The album reaction to Drake and 21 Savage, Her Loss, is on my Twitch now. Go see that before the 2 weeks are up and then disappears. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. It's your boy Ty. I'm out of here.